What is going on, guys? Brandon over here at Geek Talk. We have people out there trying to get you to boycott the upcoming Harry Potter game, Hogwarts Legacy, because of a few things J.K. Rowling has said about a specific group of people. Now, if you've been living under a rock for 20 years, you might not know who J.K. Rowling is. She's the author, the writer of the Harry Potter books, and like I said, she doesn't share the same opinions as the crazy radical mob on Twitter that just seems like they just complain about everything. It's one thing after the next. We've seen it time and time again, and this is why we repeat ourselves to these companies and telling you, do not bend the knee to this mob. These are not the people buying the books, buying the games, buying the movies, just buying the merchandise in general. This is not who's speaking. These are the fake fans that don't speak with their dollar. They speak with their keyboard on Twitter because they have nothing better to do. We've seen it with Gina Carano. We've seen it attempted with Chris Pratt and several other celebrities that don't share the same opinions. And it's absolutely ridiculous. But I'm glad to sit here and tell you, excuse me, it's not working. If you go over to Steam and you check out their best-selling list, what's sitting there at number 2? Hogwarts Legacy. I wonder why. I'll just throw an idea out there. Maybe because there's a passionate fandom out there that doesn't give a shit about your radical agenda, your radical ideology, and they just love Harry Potter. They grew up with it. They grew up with the books. They grew up with the movies. They grew up, I don't know, with Lego Harry Potter. I don't know what kind of games have come out, but they've dove into the lore. They've become passionate about it. And all they want to do is buy a game. And if that's you, if that's where you sit, well, you're being called a phobe, an ism, a bigot, because you don't share the same opinion. You don't share that same radical opinion. I'm going to keep throwing that word out, radical, because that's exactly what it is. It's radical. At the end of the day, this is just a game. There's people out there that just want to play a game. I'm not saying they completely agree with how J.K. Rowling feels about this specific group of people. They don't have to. They don't have to agree or disagree. But all they want to do is play a game. And they just throw, not you guys, sorry, I apologize. They just throw, this mob just throws these words out there because they think it does something. They think it's going to prevent this game. They think this is actually going to work. They think cancel culture can actually be sustained. Cancel culture does not win. People are so tired of it, and we see it with the sales. This game is doing great. This game's going to do great. People are buying this game because all they want to do is play Harry Potter. They just want to be a wizard. They want to go just escape, because that's what a game is. That doesn't make you a phobe. That doesn't make you an ism. That doesn't make you a non-ally or whatever fucking word they want to say. It's just absolutely ridiculous and radical. It's a radical ideology. These people on Twitter, and I don't know if they're real. I don't know if they're actual people, but if they are, they got to be the most miserable people out there. Who has the time to complain and just to start a boycott over a game? You know what? J.K. Rowling isn't the only person behind this. You know, there's people's livelihoods out there. Creators, graphic designers, story art. I don't know all the terms, but there's people out there that need this game to do successful, that want this game to do successful because it helps them out in their bank account. You know, maybe they can go buy a house. Maybe they can further their career. You know, it's so much more. But these people don't care about it. They want to ruin lives. They want you to be as miserable as them. And it's just not going to work. The dollar sign speaks. And that's what these companies should be caring about. I don't know if they do or if they don't, but it doesn't seem like they do because they never learn their lesson. It just seems like they continue to bend the knee to these crazy people, bots, avatars, whoever. They don't even have a fucking profile picture on their accounts. I don't know. It's just people with nothing better to do with their time. And that's what we're dealing with. But good on you guys. Go buy the game. I might buy a couple copies, give it to my brother, give it to my friend. I don't know. But go buy the game. Have fun, playing the game. Don't feel guilty because you're playing the game and having fun playing the game. Just play the game because you love Harry Potter. Because you love the lore, because you love the story. You love what you grew up on it, man. There's nothing bad about that. That doesn't make you a phobe. That doesn't make you an ism. That doesn't make you a bigot. It doesn't make you anything. It just makes you a gamer who's excited to play a game with a story that you grew up with your whole life, that you've probably watched the movies thousands of times. Probably not thousands, but hundreds. You know what I'm saying. It's okay. It's okay. It's just cancel culture. It will not win. It never does. It's not sustainable. And people are tired of it. So, hey, leave a like on this video. Leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on this whole situation. And if you're interested in future content, please subscribe. Like always, guys, love yourself. Try to love everybody. Deuces.